What's up guys, Icebreaker here. I have literally just this minute jumped to 4ER and want to show you what's up. Smoke, medics, GBE, multi-node, and then the bad boy seekers. And we're going to be going straight in with seekers, straight to max level. And yeah, it's about to go down at 4ER because I absolutely love seekers and I'm going to show you how to use them. Stay tuned. Right then guys, this is my new 4ER. This is a layout that was given to me by Martin. Seems to be working alright. It's pretty good at slowing down the seeker attacks, especially if the other people haven't got their GBE maxed. Or their shocks maxed. Obviously coming up through all this stuff here is going to absolutely roast all seekers, and then they got to get all the way up here to the top one, where they come around. They normally come around this corner here and then eat all of these mines, or if they come around this way they're going to eat the few here as well on the way to that ER. But yeah, that's my layout. It's still a work in progress. I'll still be tweaking this as time goes on. Tech tree then is I've got all my defenses maxed, max mines, max boom mines, all that kind of stuff. I haven't got rocket launchers, I skipped those. I've then gone to 4 and I've got smoke tick 1 and I've maxed the gunboat energy node out. I took mortars from the multi-nodes and then I took seekers straight off the bat. Whether you like them or not, they're here to stay and they are definitely going to dominate this season. So if you haven't been using them, maybe you should, or if you're planning on going straight to 5ER and beyond, then you know, maybe you can skip them. So as you can see, I am currently rank 18 with 31 stars. I did drop back down below 18 before I jumped to 4 and got seekers. That was at 3ER using heavy gramps. An absolute bloodbath down in 3ER now. It's really dirty. So I saved up the keys to get to seeker straight away, just because I knew I was going to be dominated if I didn't. My attack log now looks a lot healthier than what it did. I've still got a few losses, obviously, but we're winning most of the time. As for times, it's a 231 on that one. He fizzled 224 or 324, sorry. He fizzled 319, 322, 318, 328, and that guy fizzled. So the layout's definitely working, as you see him getting a few fizzles. But yeah, times anywhere between 30 to 35, 40 seconds is a good enough time usually for a win. Let's jump into an attack then, and as you can see, 4ER has got his dirty bit right at the back there. All I did on this one was dropped 3 on the right and then the rest on the left. But the ones on the left, you can see there I dropped 2 boats early and then delayed the second 2 boats. That's because I want the first 2 boats to eat those mines to save as money as possible from the boom mines there. Obviously the boom mines are going to take out seekers quite quick. And then as the ER goes down, throw a couple of smokes on them along the path, and then just keeping machine guns, flamethrowers and stuff shocked while they attack the ERs themselves. Okay, then here's another one. This one was a split landing again. I dropped 3 boats down on the right ramp for the lower ER, and then the rest of the boats on the left for the left ER. And then as the seekers killed the right one, they were coming round to the right to the other one, but as soon as that one went down, they went the other way, which is exactly what I wanted them to do. So then you can get a couple of smokes down, throw down some shocks, you can let your seekers and that distract a few as well, and then it's literally just a case then of keeping things shocked between the ERs while they take them down. These fully spread out layouts are good for countering heavies and gramps, but they're prime for seekering. Even with the shock launchers, seekers are still going to absolutely dominate these spread out bases. So what you need to do is literally just spread out the landing as far around as you can. The shock launchers can't shock everything, so they, the Seekers are still going to do their job. Put a couple of shocks down on the shock launchers to start off with, just while they get these first 2 or 3 ERs, and then it's just re-shocking them and smoking the Seekers through to the next ER, keeping a shock for the last shock that you need, and yeah, then it goes down. Layouts like these are pretty risky with Seekers. But when the ERs are so close together like this, then it's it's worth rolling those dice. His mines aren't exactly in the best locations, so we managed to Seeker this one pretty quick, obviously because the ERs are so close together. There's not much distance between them, so they can sort of just turn around and shoot one to the next. So all I did was literally landed all the Seekers on the far right, spread them out a little bit, and then as they came up, a couple of smokes down, and then just started dropping shocks once they got into place. And then when they move over to the next ER, I let them get that one down, cover them with smoke, and then that just saves them taking a little bit of damage on the way, and then another shock on that little cluster of flamethrowers and stuff, and then it's literally, this is the roll of the dice time. As long as you keep a lot of them alive between the first few ERs, even when you can't shock the defenses up by the top ER there, you're going to have enough there to overpower the ER anyway, because the defenses around it aren't going to have enough time to force you to fizzle out. Layouts like this one are absolutely perfect for Seekering. Even with the boom mines and stuff that are about, there's just not enough defenses to finish off an attack to defend against Seekers. So literally I dropped 3 boats for the lower one and dropped the rest at the top, and literally it was just a case of cycling out a couple of shocks on these flamethrowers as the Seekers and that got there, and this was like a 20-second attack or something. So yeah, the ones who are light on defenses, you need to be smashing them with Seekers every time. So the main points with Seekers then, guys, is scout properly, make sure you know where the mines are, split up the landings when you can, because the more Seekers you've got spread out, the less you're going to lose on the mines and to the clumped defenses and stuff. They're not going to take out as many as at once with the splash damage if they're all spread out. Pick your paths, know where your Seekers are going to go. Delay drop a boat or two if you know they're going to hit a big patch of mines, and smoke between ERs that aren't close together. So if you've got like on mine, if I was Seeker in this layout and I was coming for this ER first, I let them take it down, and then I drop a smoke, just one smoke, just to protect them a little bit between this ER and this one. Obviously the less damage they take from the defenses between ERs, the better, because then by the time you get to the third ER, you're still going to have the majority of your troops left for them to head off to the last ER and take it down. So there you have it, guys. That is Season 18 and Seekers at 4ER. I hope you're enjoying it. I certainly am. I know a lot of people don't like Seekers, but I'm enjoying them. So anyway, I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Laters.